Western Slope. Happy Monday. I'm Dalen Brazelton. Let's talk about your weather. Can you believe January is already over? We're heading into a new month and it's going to start off very interesting. We had a full moon last night, the snow moon, also known as the bear moon, still illuminating America's Mattress Live Tower Cam. Seeing a beautiful sight here, even though it's pitch black out there, well, at least it's supposed to be. You can see every detail of those mountains and it's going to be a lovely day. Now, for the month of February, we'll be seeing that sun rise earlier and earlier. Take a look at this, folks. By the time we're heading just 4 weeks away from today, at the end of the month, 6:47 a.m., we're expecting those sunrises, and then finally back to the official post 6 p.m. sunsets for the rest of the year. Going to be a lovely time, to say the least, and well, we're expecting a wonderful start to the month, albeit a little bit above those seasonal averages. Got a cloudy day today as low pressure has kind of started to push its way into the area, but don't worry, we're not seeing any low pressure that's going to bring any fun to the area. No rain, no snow expected, at least for the valley. Some of those higher elevations, they might get a little bit of those flurries, but nothing too terribly crazy. We're expecting dry conditions all week long and even getting a little bit warmer by the time we're heading into the end of the week. As we look at our satellite and radar over the last 3 hours, this is what we were greeted with. A lot of cloud coverage, especially on the northern side of the state. And then take a look at the front range even. Seeing a fair amount of that moisture here going all the way from Fort Collins down to Denver and then continuing to track its way towards the east. Meanwhile, on this side of the mountain, just some cloud coverage. If we zoom in, you get a better idea of what we're dealing with here. To the north of I-70, seeing a lot more of that cloud coverage. As it continues to track southward, though, throughout the day, it's just going to clear up by the evening time when we're just left with some lovely conditions. Again, no real moisture expected with this cloud coverage. It just kind of looks pretty. Right now, we're waking up to 30 degrees in Grand Junction, low 20s for Delta, though Montrose seeing the upper 20s, Paonia, Nucla, and Glade Park all in those mid to low 30s. We're kind of all over the place right now as far as our temperatures are concerned. We're even seeing some reports that Paonia running a little bit warm over at the airport, their meter here. So could be seeing some slightly cooler conditions a little bit closer to Delta, but no matter how you shake it, it's warmer than we should be for this morning. For that classroom forecast, that first bell's ringing at 29 degrees and mostly cloudy conditions. Like we mentioned, as we head into the afternoon, maybe the evening, we're going to start to see that cloud coverage really begin to clear up. Temperatures, though, much warmer than last week. Mid-50s already expected for that 3 p.m. hour. That's going to be roughly the high for the day. As we kind of head into that 3-4 o'clock hour, we'll be seeing those mid-50s persist for a while, getting into 50s a little bit afternoon, and then we're not getting out of freezing until a little bit before 9 o'clock. Now, that is significantly earlier than we were seeing ourselves getting out of that freezing range not too terribly long ago. For that Cozy Cat forecast, we got Pepper hanging out with us right now. And folks, I got to tell you, February might have to be a blitz round. I've been getting so many amazing photos of your cats, and I got to highlight everyone here. So we might start having a new cat every single day here. Mostly cloudy conditions for the morning, seeing those upper 20s at 7 o'clock, mid 30s at 9 a.m., and then very low wind speeds. We will start to see that 5-mile-an-hour wind speed kind of be its own thing throughout the entirety of the week, but it's just a nice breeze at the very least, with a lot of the region seeing those warmer temperatures. Now, Grand Junction seeing those mid-50s for this Groundhog Day, and it doesn't seem like we're seeing any more winter over here, no matter what Puxatawny Phil is seeing. Mid-20s for those overnight lows, and it's going to continue to increase from there. Montrose a little bit cooler, but still seeing 50s today. Going to be riding that line for the first half of the week, and then slowly start to climb at the tail end of it. And no matter how you shake it, it's going to be a great start to the month.